Hey everybody, this is Miss Taylor from the Marathon County Public Library here for another story time. Today we have books all about the savanna. So savannas are great grassy plains that are found in kind of warm areas. So we have lots of fun animals from the savanna today. So let's jump into our first book. Our first book today is a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood. So this book is called Little Red, that's her, and the Very Hungry Lion. So instead of a big bad wolf, we have a very hungry lion. Okay, let's see what happens in this story. This is Little Red. Today she is going to be gobbled up by a lion. And this is that lion. Well, that's what he thinks is going to happen anyway. One hot morning, Auntie Rosie woke up covered in spots. There was only one thing for them, some spot medicine. Oh dear, said Little Red when she heard the news. I will come right away. So she put some spot medicine in her basket and waved goodbye to her daddy. And here she goes across the savanna. It was a long way to Auntie Rosie's house. Little Red walked under the giraffes, over the sleepy crocodiles, and past the chattering monkeys. She crept around the termite mounds and under the leaping gazelles. Then she caught a ride on an elephant, wiggled her way around the hippos and warthogs, and waved hello to the meerkats. Then she sat down in the shade of a shady tree, and that's when the lion arrived. The very hungry lion. Oh, hello, purred the lion. Where are you going? To visit my auntie who is covered in spots, said Little Red. In the time it took for his tummy to rumble, the very hungry lion had cooked up a very naughty plan. Here's my very clever plan by Lion. Number 1, sneak off to Auntie Rosie's house. Number 2, hide her in a cabinet. Number 3, dress up as Auntie Rosie. 4, wait for a bit. 5, jump up and eat Little Red. 6, eat Auntie Rosie for dessert. Well done, you are a very clever lion. And he rushed off to put his plan into action. When he arrived, the very hungry lion stuffed Auntie Rosie in a cabinet and locked the door. Then he squeezed himself into one of her nightgowns and covered himself all over in spots. Of course, when Little Red arrived, she realized right away that it wasn't Auntie Rosie sitting in the bed. She quickly looked around and spotted her auntie peeking through a gap in the cabinet. There she is. Then Little Red decided that she was going to teach the naughty lion a lesson. Smart Little Red. Oh, Auntie, cried Little Red, what tangled hair you have. And before the very hungry lion could even lick his lips, Little Red had brushed and combed and twisted and braided until the lion had a lovely new look. This had not been a part of the lion's plan. He doesn't look amused, does he? So he opened his mouth wide. Ugh! Disgusting, shouted Little Red. What gigantic, grimy teeth you have, Auntie. And Little Red made the very hungry lion brush his teeth until they sparkled. Oh, Auntie, sighed Little Red, what an odd nightgown you are wearing. And before the very hungry lion knew it, Little Red had found a much prettier dress for him to wear. This had not been a part of the lion's plan either. Now he really doesn't look amused. Stop! Yelled the lion. I am a very hungry lion and my tummy is grumbling. Little Red pointed her finger. Well, trying to eat children and aunties is very naughty. If you were hungry, all you had to do was ask for some food. The very hungry lion let Auntie Rosie out of the cabinet and said sorry, ever so politely. Little Red gave Auntie Rosie the spot medicine, which worked immediately. No more spots. Then the three of them gobbled up a whole basket of donuts together. The lion had 5. Soon it was beginning to get dark, so the lion walked all the way back home across the savannah with Little Red, and he was on his very best behavior. He promised never, ever, ever to try to eat another auntie or any children. But he might be tempted to eat a daddy. No, says Little Red. Bad kitty. The end. They all played together. Okay, so that was our first book, called Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion, a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood. So let's jump into our next book. Our second book is called Z is for Moose. That's me. But is that what moose starts with? Z? Nope. Let's see what's going on. Z is for zebra. Zebra is absolutely certain that he'll be able to direct everyone to appear on the correct page at the appropriate time without any mishaps or hurt feelings or unnecessary drama. It's the ABCs, for goodness sake. How difficult can it be? But Zebra has forgotten about his dear friend, Moose. Here's Zebra. He's directing everybody in the ABC show. So here we have apple. A is for apple. B is for ball. C is for cat. And D is for moose. Moose? No! Moose does not start with D. You're on the wrong page. E is for elephant. Oh, sorry. Hey, look out! F is for fox. G is for glove. Is it my turn yet? No. Now move off the page, Moose. I is for ice cream. No. J is for jar. No. K is for kangaroo. Mommy, who's that? Now? L is for lollipop. Here it comes. M is for mouse. What? Wait, no, that was supposed to be me. Moose with an M. N is for needle. I'm sorry, Moose. We decided to go with mouse this time. No! Moose. R is for moose. S is for moose. Hey, stop it. T is for truck. U is for umbrella. V is for violin. W is for whale. X is for xylophone. Moose? Boo-hoo. You can be in the book. I can't. It's too late. All that's left is Z. Y is for yo-yo. Come on, Moose. Okay. And Z is for zebra's friend, Moose. Yay! So Moose did get his own page. So that was Z is for Moose. So you can see here, we have this beautiful zebra. Look at those black and white stripes. Now we're going to meet a new friend in our Phyllis Donner Aquarium who looks similar to a zebra.
Hey, it's Dan. In our last story, we had a zebra take us through the whole entire alphabet. Well, we have a zebra here in the library too, but probably not somewhere you'd expect. In the aquarium. Yep, it's called the zebra moray eel, and it's the latest addition to the tank. So let's learn more about it. There are approximately 200 species of moray eels worldwide. This species of eel is commonly known as the zebra moray because of the dark brown, black, and white stripes on its body, which makes it resemble a zebra. It's the latest addition to the Phyllis Donner Aquarium at MCPL Wausau, having just moved in March 2021. Zebra morays are peaceful fish that can be widely found across the Indian and Pacific Oceans, from the eastern coast of Africa to the western coast of North and South America, and everywhere in between. In the wild, they like to inhabit rocky coral reefs, especially along the coast. There, they hide under rocks and ledges, snaking their body in between the coral to hide from predators. Morays breathe by repeatedly opening and closing their mouth, which forces water into their body and over their gills. They're also known for their excellent sense of smell, which is enhanced by two tube-like appendages on their nose and two holes on the top of their head. Their great sense of smell helps make up for their poor eyesight. Zebra morays are carnivores. In the wild, they'll eat clams, scallops, snails, shrimp, and even some squids. In our aquarium, our zebra moray is fed whole smelt. We have to be careful when feeding it though. Morays have rows of sharp teeth that allow them to crack through the shells of shellfish when in the wild, and their poor eyesight can sometimes cause them to mistake fingers for food. Zebra morays can live to be several decades old. They're usually around 1.5 to 2 feet long, though some can grow as large as 5 feet long. Thanks for joining me today. Now back to Taylor for one more Savanna story.
Our final book for today is called What to Do If an Elephant Stands on Your Foot. What would you do if an elephant stood on your foot? Look at this kid. He looks nervous, like he wants to scream. I think I would yell and shout. That sounds kind of painful. So let's see what happens in What to Do If an Elephant Stands on Your Foot. If an elephant stands on your foot, keep calm. Panicking will only startle it. Yow! Never mind. These things happen. In the event of startling an elephant, you will probably feel like running away rather quickly. But try not to, because running away may attract tigers. Uh-oh. Told you so. Now, shh. Once a tiger has spotted you, you must stay silent. Very, very quiet. Even the slightest sound, such as a sneeze. Achoo! Oh dear. As I was saying, make the slightest sound and rhinoceroses will hear you. If a rhinoceros has heard you, whatever you do not be tempted to climb a tree. Oh, for goodness sake, go ahead then if you must. But don't say, I didn't warn you. See? Snakes live in trees, and they do not take kindly to visitors. Having found yourself in a snake's tree, take a few deep breaths and steady yourself. Ready? Now breathe, that's it. Now sit tight and try not to make any sudden movements. Like that one, you ninny. Sudden movements do not go unnoticed by crocodiles. Everybody knows that. Those crocodiles look hungry. Honestly, kid, you're hopeless. If you've been noticed by a crocodile, do not expect me to help you. But please, do you think we should help him? I think we should. Okay, all right, since you asked so nicely, if you are in a pond of crocodiles, wave your arms around and shout for help. Help! Help! Is it working? Yes! Who's coming in to save the day? It's the monkeys! Of course, now that the monkeys have arrived, there's only one thing you can do. Go nuts! Jump up and down, run around and around, sing and shout, dance and swing, and eat a banana. Fun times with the monkeys. And finally, before you return to your nice, safe home, remember your manners. Thank the monkeys for rescuing you, and don't forget to apologize to the elephant. Just be careful not to, hey, sorry! Uh-oh, startle it. Here we go again. So that's what to do if an elephant stands on your foot. I hope you guys enjoyed our stories today about the savannah and all the different savannah animals, and we'll see you next time.